Cool. Well, Carl, thanks very much for taking the time out to explain a little bit more about Label It and the advertising going on. So, just in a quick elevator pitch, just a few seconds. So, what is Label It? How would you describe Label It? Just someone who has never heard of it before.
Yeah, of course. So, Label It is a commercial kitchen back of house management system. So, predominantly, we help kitchens manage their food labeling, sort of back of house. So, yeah.
Excellent. Very cool. Very cool. And obviously, so you're pretty much B2B, is that right? So, do you face how were you doing your marketing before, and what is your sort of marketing strategy around that? How do you acquire your customers?
Yeah, so entirely B2B product. Obviously, as I said, selling to commercial kitchens. And prior to working with ADVRT, we were running all of the ads ourselves. So, sorry about the dog. Do you want me to?
No.
We can maybe cut that bit out. Prior to working with ADVRT, we managed all of our social PPC in-house.
Awesome. And so how was that running for you? Did it take how much time did you invest into that, and what sort of results did you get from doing it in-house?
Yeah, so I think one of those things really that although I say we managed it in-house, it was probably one of those things that we set up, didn't really have a good understanding of monitoring and adapting our strategy. So we kind of just left it running, and obviously the performance sort of slid and slid as things started to fatigue. So we were running that as a self-serve campaign, trying to get conversions directly from our ad campaign. And obviously we've now taken a change of strategy. So
sweet. Yeah. So obviously we came on board a couple of months ago now. So we've deployed lead form ads directly integrated into your CRM as well, via a Zapier link. So obviously off the back of that ad deployment and ad projects, what sort of results have you seen in your business, and what's been the sort of the impact and the value of those to Label It?
Yeah, so I think hadn't been something that we considered before is, doing lead gen. I suppose we didn't really have the infrastructure in place to manage those leads as well. But yeah, it's been a real game changer for us, moving away from focusing on a self-serve model. We still get those self-serve customers coming through, but actually, off the back of the campaigns that we're running, but predominantly we're getting a really nice sort of bucket of good quality leads through as you mentioned, directly into our CRM, so we can then follow up with them, qualify them, and then hopefully convert. So far it's been really successful.
Brilliant. No, that's fantastic. Glad to hear it. And thanks very much for taking time out to record this. It's great to hear that from the horse's mouth, or from Carl's mouth, about the impact that's had. But yeah, it's really cool. Thank you very much.
Good stuff.
Cool.